Everybody knows that the Continental grip allows for more power and spin when delivering your serve. The Continental grip is also called hammer because you hold the racket as you could hammer a nail with the edge of it. But serving with the Continental grip is not always easy, especially for beginning players. Therefore, if you are a parent who wants to show his child how to play tennis, or if you are a tennis coach looking for an easier way to teach serving with a Continental grip, in the next few minutes I would like to demonstrate a few drills that will help you achieve just that. The first thing that your student should learn is the pronation. That is the inward rotation of the forearm. It is used especially when people give high fives. So for example, if I hold my palm close to my ear and I want to give a high five to somebody, I'm going to move my hand with the edge up first, and just before I make contact with my friend's palm, I'm going to turn my hand inward to give a high five. So this rotation of the palm is called pronation. For this, I would like you to bring your student at the fence and have her turn sideways, place the palm facing the ear, and have him give high five to the fence, moving the hand with the palm, with the edge up first, and just before making contact to turn the palm inward, something like this. Next, have him hold the racket with a Continental grip, and the same thing, come up close to the fence, turn sideways, have them hold the racket with the strings close to the ear, and practice the same exercise as before, imagining this was the palm, swinging up with the racket with the edge first, and just before making contact with the fence to turn the strings so that they can lay flat against the fence. Something like this. So turn sideways, strings close to the ear, swing up, and turn just before you make contact. So swing out with the edge first and turn. So this inward rotation of the forearm is going to allow the student to swing up and turn the racket just before making contact with the ball. Practice this first. For the final part of this lesson, I would like you to bring your student just inside the service line, have a bunch of balls ready, have them hold the racket with a Continental grip and in the double L position, which means there's an L between the upper arm and forearm and another L between the racket and forearm. The strings are close to my ear, close to your student's ear, eventually, and ask them to toss the ball up in the air, and as the ball comes down, they should swing up with the edge of the racket, and just before making contact to turn the forearm inward. So just practice pronation or giving high five to the balls. No follow through, just giving high five. So lift the ball up, swing up with the edge first, and then practice pronation. So give a high five to the balls. Swing up with the edge and turn just before making contact. After a while, when they feel comfortable, they should add a follow through. So again, double L, edge of my racket pointing up, lift the ball up, give a high five, and then add a follow through. So lift, high five, follow through. Swing up with the edge, make contact, follow through. Practice this a few times until they feel comfortable. Later on, add the full swing, emphasizing, swinging out with the edge, and making contact just before turning the racket just before making contact with the ball. So very important, teach your students how to pronate by turning the forearm inward, and that is going to make it a lot easier for them to serve with a Continental grip.